Let's start it off hot. Top stock picks of the week. You know me, no BS. We're going to jump right into it. Number one is SPY. We're on the daily chart time frame for all of this review, by the way. We've got a break at the downtrend trend line right here. We have higher highs on SPY put in rather than these lower highs that it has been making. And SPY is trading just under the all-time highs. So what do we look for going into this week? It's pretty simple. We just look for new all-time highs. Could this reject and pull back? Absolutely. Yes. Do we really care to trade it if it's trading under this chop zone? No, not necessarily. So SPY, long idea above $611 this week. We are looking for new all-time highs. Number two on the watch list is going to be Nvidia. What a beautiful recovery move over the past couple of weeks to break this downtrend trend line right here. It has been working on filling a gap since the gap down from the DeepSeek news. There is still gap to be filled overhead, up to about roughly $142. So we're looking for a break of $139 this week for the continuation gap fill top side. Price target going to be 142, and then we readjust after that. It'll be 144 and then 148. So Nvidia, long idea above 139. Up next on the watch list is Apple, AAPL. We've got a range breakout to the top side. Beautiful breakout. It's been making a higher high, higher high, higher high. So what do we look for? Another higher high, right? The momentum is there. Let's keep riding this wave. Let's keep riding this momentum until it stops. Apple going to be a long idea above $246 this week. I've got a few more for you. Hood, next one on the watch list. Post earnings trade idea. It gapped up and then the next day had an inside day where it did not make a higher high. It did not make a lower low. But what it did do was validate the top side of this gap area as a point of support, which means that we can start to look for higher highs out of this. By the way, for Hood, let me back this time frame up to the max available so you can see what's overhead. There's not much. From where the stock is currently at up to the all-time highs, there is not much resistance there at all. So there's a lot of room. This means there's a lot of room top side for Hood to make some crazy moves. Could it go to 85? Could it go to 100? I don't know. I mean, we see what happened with PLTR recently, right? So yes, absolutely, Hood could get there. There's just not a lot of resistance overhead is kind of what I'm wanting to point out. So Hood will be a long idea above $66 this week. We are looking for the gap area to continue to hold as a point of support and the continuation push higher. Up next, DKNG, massive candle on the daily chart time frame, and we love to see this. The reason why is because it gapped up from earnings. So that's one thing, right? It gapped up from earnings, but it's not a very significant gap up. And then this thing the day after earnings just took off. So we're looking for, well, the momentum to continue, long idea above $54, and the continuation push higher. By the way, this will be new 52-week highs for DKNG. Meta, next one on the watch list. It's just been creeping into new all-time highs, making new all-time high, new all-time high, new all-time high. So it's barely making new all-time highs, but it is making a new all-time high nonetheless. There's only one thing to look for on this chart. New all-time highs. Yeah, you guessed it. Long idea above $741. PLTR, next one on the watch list. This also has been creeping into new all-time highs. Recently closed outside of the consolidating range on the daily. So we see, hey, this week, can it hold up here? It needs to hold above 118 to be relevant. Can it hold up here, and can it give us new all-time highs? If so, long idea above $121. SMCI, next one and final one on the watch list. You got a range breakout. So post-earnings consolidation, range breakout on the daily to reclaim the 200 EMA. Love the momentum of this stock. It's actually up a little bit beyond where it's currently at after hours. So we're going to be looking for a long idea above $49 on SMCI this week. If it gaps up going into tomorrow above 49, then we look to take it long above 50 or whatever that pre-market high winds up being. By the way, I will be trading live every single day this week, and if you're interested in trading live with me, come join the Discord server. The link is going to be in the description of this video. Would love to see you there. We've got some new traders in the server who have just absolutely been crushing it. One of the members just joined last week and has already made over $5,000 since being in the server, and that's just following the watch list, following the plan here, and trading live with me every single day. So I hope to see you there. If you're interested, I hope that this analysis helped you out, and I also hope that you enjoyed your day off today, which is Monday, holiday, as market is closed. So I will see you all tomorrow morning when we conduct the live trading and execute this trading plan in real time. Thank you for your time. Cheers, take care, and enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you later.